We killed him.
You did?
Yes.
Really?
Took 2.5 hours of freaking chasing him across the hills, but we finally killed him.
I shot a buck. Kind of fell 2 point. I was watching him go down. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm freaking out. Yes.
Alrighty, we're taking a break. We're chasing deer this morning. It's midday, everything's hot, everything's bedded. So came back, we're relaxing, we're having lunch, and I thought, what better opportunity than make a video. JC and I can break down our food, what we've packed, and kind of how we've packed it. We do things very similarly. We hunt together a lot, so we always kind of bounce ideas off each other, and it seems like we keep doing this where we pack as if we're going backpacking, even if we're just doing day trips out of a trailer or out of a truck or whatever, just in case if we find an area we want to backpack in, we can go do that. So we always pack as if we were backpacking. 1, saves us weight. 2, we get little day packs of food, so it's easy to just grab the food and go. And then 3, like I said, if we want to go backpack in, we have that opportunity. So I'm gonna go through my food real quick, and then JC will go through his, and then that'll be it. So this is what it looks like for me. This is 1 day's worth of food except for my dehydrated meal. I'll pull that up later. I'm going to try to go through this as if I'm going breakfast through dinner. I like using a gallon Ziploc. It, 1, holds everything nice and tight, but 2, it serves like a mini trash bag when you're out in the wilderness. If you pack something in, pack it out. So let's start with breakfast. This has been kind of my go-to for the last little bit. Depending on where we're at, sometimes we do some like oatmeal or dehydrated meals if we are just truck camping. But where I didn't know if we were gonna be backpacking or not, I went with my classic Pop-Tart. Pop-Tarts are great. They're, I think, 360 calories, very lightweight for that calorie, very tasty, good pick-me-up in the morning. And then in between that and lunch, if I'm hungry, I've got some trail mix here. This is 1 serving of trail mix. It is 140 calories, very lightweight. Good to just snack on throughout the day if you're hungry before lunch. Then another thing I can eat either for dessert or in the middle of the day if I want is gonna be like a honey stinger. These honey stinger waffles are great. I have eaten a lot of them, so I don't pack them a lot right now, but I had some, so I figured I might as well bring them, keep eating some. This one is salted caramel. It's 140 calories for 1 ounce. Moving on to lunch. Kind of vary for what I bring for lunch. Usually I try and bring some sort of a protein and like a chip or something. I go back and forth on if I do like a tortilla or something like that, but I did rice cakes this time. These are for the serving size, about 100 calories, and honestly I don't even think they weigh an ounce. They're super lightweight and they're delicious. These are caramel. Summer sausage. I go between like salami and summer sausage for lunch. I went with summer sausage this time. This is 150 calories for 2 ounces. And then chips. I've been doing a lot of Fritos. I just think they pack down small, and I think they have a high calorie per ounce ratio compared to like other chip options. So these are chili cheese Fritos, very delicious. So between lunch and dinner, I have a few more snack options, and then I can have dinner. So I always take pistachios. This is just 1 serving. Oh, it's just 1 serving of pistachios. I think it's 140 calories. If that's wrong, I'll put it up here somewhere, but these ones are the chili lime, very delicious. Pistachios are great. They give you good fats, good protein, and it's a high calorie per ounce. Now I usually take some sort of jerky for the middle of the day. I love jerky, so it's a good pick-me-up and just a good snack. This is a meat stick from Apex Protein Snacks. This one's the buffalo flavor. We ran into these guys up at TAC. They gave us a sample to go out while we were out there at TAC, and we loved them, so we went and bought a bunch of jerky from them. So I'll probably be packing stuff like this moving forward. I just like the meat stick instead of just like little jerky bites. And then this one I either save for after dinner or before dinner, depending on when we have dinner. If we're eating up on the mountain, this will be a dessert. If we're coming back to camp and then eating, this will be before dinner. This is my go-to for every trip. Gummy bears, they are delicious and they have a pretty high calorie per ounce. I think it's 2 to 2.5 ounces, and this is 200 calories. It's very easy to pack, but good pick-me-up, makes you happy. You always want something that you want to eat and that you're going to enjoy eating, especially if you're doing like a 5 to 7 day backpacking trip. Food gets boring fast, and even though food is fuel, you still want to enjoy eating it. And then there's no rhyme or reason to when I use these, but Wilderness Athlete, Hydrate, Recover, Energy, and Focus, you mix them together, you get Superman. That's usually how I do that, but sometimes I'll drink them one or the other. Just throw them with your water whenever you're wanting it. You're good to go. Again, everything goes back in my gallon bag, like a trash bag, so I can pack everything back out. But that's my food for the day. Moving on to dinner is Dehydra of some kind. This time it's ReadyWise Pro meals. We're trying them out on this trip. This is the beef stroganoff. It's 530 calories, weighs 4.2 ounces. So far we've been pretty happy with all these meals, but we still have a few to try out. We're usually bringing like peaks or peak refuels. Rarely do we do like a mountain house, but this time we're going with ReadyWise. It'll be good to us. So I'll move over to JC. He can do his.
Alright, Jamie went through his bag of food. I'll go through mine real quick. There's a couple items in here that are new for me. I was trying something different. Pro bars. I don't know if these are going to make it in the next one. They're super high calories per ounce. Let's see, it's 3 ounces but 400 calories. So I try and keep everything above 100 calories per ounce. They're just too dense, and if you have a bunch of dense granola bars or bars like this, they get old fast. So I might substitute this with a Pop-Tart or something else moving forward, not sure, but Pro bar. And this particular one is peanut butter chocolate chip. Next we have, and this isn't going to be in order from like breakfast to lunch. I did intend that to be my breakfast, but the rest of them are just going to be what they are. Second Nature Wholesome Melody trail mix. It's 210 calories. This has roasted almonds, dark chocolate, roasted peanuts, dried cranberries, roasted cashews, and dried cherries. This is a pretty good trail mix. I enjoy it. I really like dark chocolate chunks. Love dark chocolate, so having that in the backcountry, front country, whatever country you're in. This is a new one for me. I'm not a Fritos guy, but decided to try bringing some Fritos. These are the barbecue twists. I can't remember what the serving size or the calories, but this is just like one serving size worth. They're pretty good. I'll probably start adding more Fritos into my bags. Like Jamie, I packed pistachios. Probably because of Jamie, I packed pistachios. This is 2 servings worth of pistachios. I like to munch on these throughout the day. I'll take like a couple handfuls as we're going. It's just a chocolate chip chewy granola bar. I saw these while we were walking through the store. I really like them. It's 140 calories for 1 ounce, so, and it's something that, man, I'll grab these as I walk past them at home all the time, because I love a good chewy granola bar. This is another new bar. This is the Cliff Nut Butter Bar. Chocolate and peanut butter flavor. Saw these at the store, decided to try them out. They taste good. It's 230 calories for 1.7 ounces, so pretty good on the calories per ounce. To be determined if these continue to make it into my bag. Instead of gummy bears, I went with Pro Bar Energy Chews. They're 90 calories for 2.1 ounce, so they do not meet that calories per ounce, but when you need a good pick-me-up or an energy boost, these are pretty tasty and they'll give you energy that you're needing. Like, I could probably use these right now. Pretty tired. Let's see. So we get to the bottom. I also have the meat stick from Apex Protein Snacks. This one is the buffalo flavor, but I also packed some with teriyaki. I think teriyaki is probably my favorite. This buffalo is pretty tasty though. If you have a chance, try these. We got to talk with the guys at Total Archery Challenge. I even talked to the guy who raises the beef. We have beef cows at home. I was wondering what kind of breeds he was running. So we geeked out on that for a little bit, but yeah, these are delicious. And then I also pack Wilderness Athlete Hydrate and Recover Energy and Focus. Mix them together sometimes and do the Superman, or I also have started doing adding a liquid IV. So on this trip I've been mixing the Energy and Focus and the liquid IV, and then at night before I go to bed drinking the Hydrate and Recover. So I don't know if it helps, it just adds flavor to water, and if your water tastes good, you're likely to drink more water. And then for dinner tonight, I'll probably do the ReadyWise Pro meal. Where's this one? Country style chicken pot pie. Jamie was talking about this one last night, and I saw it in the cabinet today. I'm like, that one looks delicious. Probably gonna do that. We'll give it a try, give you a review of that. The bag of food was 1 pound 1 ounce, roughly a pound. Yeah, 1 pound 1 ounce after I got it all packed up. That's without this. So altogether, I don't have a total weight. It's probably gonna be 1 pound 6 ounces or something. So not bad. And then calorie wise, I think I was roughly 2,700 calories. So should keep you good and full throughout the day, and give your body the calories it needs to pound these hills. Cool.
Alright, that's our food for each day. That's kind of how we pack it, why we pack it. You notice probably a common theme, we talked about calories per ounce. That's because we plan to have food in case we want to go backpacking, and a good backpacking rule of thumb is you want 100 calories per ounce of food. Usually when we pack our meals, we're about 1 pound to 1.5 pounds per day of food. There are a lot of people out there who that's just, once they get 1.5 pounds of food, they just figure they're good to go. My food ranges between 2,700 to 3,200 calories. I try and stick close to 3,000 calories per day. There's just no really keeping up with how many calories you're going to burn on these types of trips. So you just want to eat what you can, but not make yourself sick. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or suggestions, leave them in the comments below. Share this with your friends, hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to us. Thanks.